Hello and hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and I really didn't want to make this video because I'm pretty irritated now. I'm 100% irritated, and that's why you saw, that's why you saw the title of this freaking video, man. This is exactly why everything needs to go freaking digital, like immediately when it comes to games. These guys, these retailers, they send these games out so freaking soon. People get them in their hands. People just want to be first to the internet these days. They want to destroy and ruin everything. I came across some leaks for God of War. I just got done uploading a video about how hyped I am for this game and how I plan to cover it and all the stuff I want to do. And then I run into these leaks, and I see some stuff, and I'm like, really, man? Really? How irresponsible does Sony have to be with their biggest freaking game of the year, letting that thing out, letting people get a hold of it, and then just start posting everything? Like, literally start posting everything? Not only did they give the reviewers code like 2 freaking weeks early, the rest of us that have paid our $70 and bought our digital copies, like we don't get access to it till frickin' midnight at Tuesday, like or Monday night at 10 o'clock. Man, this sucks. This really sucks, man. It's getting to the point where, yeah, guys, games need to go digital. You need to start supporting digital. They need to get rid of discs. They do. They need to get rid of it. I know all you guys out there that are like, yeah, man, I only buy discs and blah blah blah. And it's like, you know what, man? At what cost do we continue to insist on this? I mean, look at Modern Warfare 2, man. Everybody's out there. You got people like Young Yeah getting to make these big old long videos and get a whole bunch of ad revenue because it's only 78 megabytes on the disc. It's only 78 megabytes. You got to download the whole game anyways. I went digital over 5 years ago. I have not looked back. I haven't looked back. My collection continues to grow. I don't have to worry about freaking my discs anywhere. Like, I have everything I need. I don't have to be that person that if I get that disc, I only have 78 megabytes on there, and then I gotta down. That sucks. When are we gonna just say, look, enough of the disappointment, man? Like, I get that there's people out there that might not potentially be able to play games because they don't have internet. Like, you literally need internet to play these games anyways. Like, you have to. It's literally a freaking requirement for most of the bigger games that are coming out. So yeah, you could say, well, we could. No, that's not the way things are going anymore, man. That's not the way gaming is going. It's not. It's completely moved forward. I'm an older gamer, man, and if I can look forward and be like, no, man, like when you go PC, you're gonna be buying your games digital. You're gonna be buying them digital. There's nothing freaking wrong with digital. You want to talk about DRM? We could talk about DRM all freaking day long. Like, they all have it. They all these games have DRM. Like, why is it so bad for a company to be able to try to find a way to protect their stuff, man? Like, what? There's so many people out there that would just take whatever they want. They don't care. People out there just download it, they'll bid it, they'll pirate it, whatever. There's people out there that just don't care. That's why we have to pay so much more money, because we are the ones that are paying for this. Like, we pay for this. We are paying more for games and content because people out there will just take it, man. They don't care. I'm irritated, man, because it's like, it's almost 2 weeks out. I can't play this game. I've already seen leaks. Now I'm frustrated. Now I'm just irritated that I spent that money and Sony can't even protect my freaking interest, my investment in their ecosystem, to make it so irresponsible people don't get a copy of that game. They deny me freaking review code, and they be like, no, man, we're not going to give you review code because why not, man? Why not? I buy every single one of your games, Sony. I spend more money on your ecosystem than a lot of people, and I've been let down a lot. You really can't give me a review code, really? All right, no problem, man. I mean, I guess I got to make up for all the other ponies that sit there and that don't buy the games, the ones that just sit on Twitter and talk about how good they are and stuff. It sucks. I'm irritated. I'm very irritated today. I'm very irritated at this. Like, I know that there's going to be a lot of backlash, a lot of pushback on this whole digital thing. Like, I get that, guys. Like, I 100% understand that. It's really not as bad as you think. It's really not as bad as you think. If it's something that you're worried about, both of these consoles, both will allow you to save next-gen games to a disc hard drive. And you can get those fairly cheap. Like, you can get huge storage amounts, like 8 terabytes bigger and stuff like that. And you download your game. As long as you have your game, you should have access to it. Like, you don't have to, like, I haven't really run into a problem where we can't really download the content or download the games from the server. So I don't necessarily think, I mean, maybe on PlayStation that'll be a problem. That will eventually be a problem. That PlayStation, you know, they just don't have the best track record of like hanging on to stuff. But as Xbox leads the way, this is why it's important that Xbox get bigger and become something that PlayStation has to compete with. Because right now, PlayStation's setting its own rules. They don't care. They're going to do whatever they want. They're the market leader. If they want to raise the price of their consoles, if they want to raise the price of their games, if they want to deactivate whole servers, if they want to remove content from whatever, they can do that because they are number one. But if you got Xbox that's right there, if you ponies would literally just stop bad-mouthing Xbox and let it grow, like, just let it grow. There's no reason why you shouldn't have both. I can't think of one reason why I wouldn't have a Series X and a PlayStation 5. Like, I can't think of that. I really cannot find a reason for that. But if you guys would just stop bad-mouthing the games that Xbox puts out, because I'll tell you what, man, as a real gamer, as somebody that likes to play games and enjoys playing games, PlayStation makes some incredible looking games. They do. They usually have good stories. Their content is usually pretty dang good. I generally love their games more often than I don't. Like, love them. Like, not just like them. I love them more often than I don't. The same goes for Xbox, man. Like, the literal same goes for Xbox. Since I've had an Xbox as like a competing system that I actively have both of them running at the same time, like I have them both at the same time and I actively play them both. That Series X is a beast, man. It's fun to play those games like Grounded. The ones you guys all sit and say are mid, man. Grounded is amazing. Flight Simulator is probably one of the coolest experiences that I've ever had as a grown man, as an adult that likes to see like the world, man. Like, I like that. I love that I can visit the whole country, the whole world from the safety of my home, man. Like, it's cool. I'm learning more about airplanes. I'm learning more about aviation. There's so much that I'm learning from that $60 purchase that it's amazing. I'm not saying all simulators are awesome, but those ones are good. Halo Infinite, that game was freaking cool, man. That game was cool. It had just as good a story as any of the stuff that is like. I would say there are some Sony games that definitely have a better story, but I would say that Halo Infinite, man, was well within line with Sony's, you know, mid to high end story content. Like, I would say that. I would put like I believe that Forza Horizon series is freaking incredible. It is incredible. It is so cool. And PlayStation could have had that chance by putting Evolution Studios onto something like that. Now, I understand that this is starting to be like a little rant thing about like the consoles, but yeah, Xbox, we need, as gamers, for the future of gaming, we need to stop with the console war stuff, man. Like, we have to let it go. We have to let that garbage go. Xbox is just as capable as PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5 is just as capable as Series X. You know what I mean? Like, we have to let that go. PlayStation, when it comes to their first party games, they're going to make this PlayStation 5 really sing. When it comes to Xbox first party, they're getting better, guys. They're getting so much better, it's not even funny. Pretty soon, they're going to be dropping these next-gen games. And then, like, there's going to be a real competition, man. So, I would like to see you guys back away from the whole console war stuff and let's just start enjoying games. And at the same time, you know, show the Xbox fans and the Xbox people the respect they deserve, man. You can't tell them they're trash or say their games are trash and expect them to care and be like nice toward your guys' stuff, man. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that. I've been a PlayStation guy for a very long time. I have, dude. I love PlayStation, man. I grew up with PlayStation. I've been on PlayStation since PS1. lots and lots and lots and lots of fond memories on a PlayStation console, man. And honestly, it would have been enough. But I'm a racing fan, and I like stuff like Blizzard Mountain. That was cool. That literally was cool to drive through those blizzards on Blizzard Mountain on an Xbox One S. That was incredible. That was so cool. I was like, yeah, dude, I'm definitely going to own an Xbox and have it ride side by side with my PlayStation going forward. That was the day, right? When I saw that, I was like, yeah, this is going to happen. I'm telling you, man, there's no reason to sit and try to say there's no reason not to go digital nowadays. No reason at all. Get yourself a disc, an HDD, a hard drive. Set that thing up. Like, I get it. I get the whole freaking, the used whatever thing. Like, I get it. I get it. You guys want to be able to buy the game and then trade it back in. Like, I get that. But those days, man, that's why you need to embrace. That's why you really do need to embrace, like, these subscription services, man. I guarantee this, man. If you're a PlayStation fan, if you're a gamer, if you're a PlayStation fan, not one of them little weird wacko fanboys, this would be good for you. This is what I can envision for both platforms going forward if we got rid of hard digital or physical media. I think both of them would have their own subscription service, and I think they would still sell games outright. I think that you would be able to rent to play like certain sections of a game or something. I feel like they could monetize much more efficiently and make more money to be able to reinvest in their virtuous cycles if everything was to go digital. Now I know this is a pro digital video. I get that. Like, I 100% get that because I'm on board. I literally am on board with digital. The benefits to me outweigh the cons. By the time a game, let's put it this way, by the time a game gets taken off a service, you know, for a gamer like me, man, like, was I really, I mean, I probably, you know, the chances of me like playing it are going to be like, yeah, but I mean, I pay full price for my games day one. So I get why a lot of people would be like, no, man, we don't want our, I get that, man. There's a lot of people out there that really do care about the preservation of games, stuff like that. Like I do, I personally 100% think it would be better for the future if we went digital. I think it would be better for getting our content and not getting it spoiled, not having, you know what I mean? Like we would have the ability to be able to enjoy these things without getting them spoiled. Because I'm mad now, man. Like something that I did not want to happen in God of War Ragnarok is 100% happening. And I'm irritated about it. I wish I would have never saw that. I wish I would have never saw that. I wish I would have never saw that because now I'm frustrated about it. I feel like my complete experience is going to be ruined because in my mind now, I'm thinking, why? I didn't need that. I didn't want that. I did not want that to happen. And now, like, my mind going to be closed off to the context of why it is the way it is. Like, all I'm going to be doing is thinking in my head now, and it sucks, man, because, yeah, dude, as a YouTuber that's making content, I got to get out here, and I'm going to see stuff because I'm in different freaking forums than a lot of people, and I'm looking at different types of stuff. I should have never downloaded that freaking stupid Reddit app over this stupid Vizio TV. If I wouldn't have downloaded that stupid Reddit app, I would have never saw this freaking stuff, man. And now I'm mad. I'm literally freaking irritated that Sony can't keep these games from getting leaked. When was the last time you see the freaking Halo game get leaked? When was the last time you saw, like, you know what I mean? Like, where's all these leaks for all these Xbox games, man? Like, where's all these leaks? It's so bad at PlayStation, man. It's so ridiculous. These games get leaked. And I don't know, man. Do they do it for the shock factor or to like try to get people, you know, to come down off the edge, you know? Do they do it so that like when the reviews come out, they're like, oh, like everybody's already worked through it? Like, what is it? Is it the bad publicity do they want for these? I really seriously can't understand how irresponsible PlayStation is, and then want us to pay $70 for this, man. Like, I already feel cheated. So if you don't go looking for any of this God of War stuff, man, because you're gonna see it. It's all there. So much stuff that it's broken. It's broken now. It's freaking broken, man. The system is broken. It's so broken, man, and people are so freaking just. That's another reason this console war stuff got to end, guys, man. Because guys on the other side, they would just as soon rob you of your fun because of something that you said to them or something that it's never ending, man. It's just gonna keep getting worse. And then you got like people like. You got I'm pretty upset about this, man. I'm pretty upset about this. This really does suck. It's not cool, man. It's not cool. Like, it's just another thing that makes me, like when you're upset at something and then something else happens and and you start to get a bad taste in your mouth, and I'm starting to really feel negative toward PlayStation, man, because it just sucks, man. Going from like loving a brand your whole life and to them literally telling you like, no, man, you're not getting a review code for this because why would we do that for you? And then them letting everything leak out on the internet, just letting them all leak and like ruin my experience after literally forcing me to pay the money for it. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, like, it sucks, man. Like, it sucks. And I'm not going to just turn into a PlayStation shill and shill their stuff so I can get free content. No, man. If they respect, I want them to respect me and respect my opinion going forward. You know what I mean? Like, I want them to respect me and be fair to people out there, man. Like, nobody should have to shill if it's good, right? If it's good, why should anybody have to shill? If the game's good, I'm going to give it a fair, good, honest review. But now I'm like, ooh, dang, man, that one thing that I was like, boy, man, that's going to ruin my experience. But now at least I got 2 weeks to sit and dwell on it, right? You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll definitely find out. So the moral of this story is, guys, is we need to find a way to get this platform, all of these platforms, to just do digital only. Like, I know it's gonna suck, but I'm in a position to where I believe that yes, I honestly do feel like the ends justify the mean on this one, guys. Like they do. You get instant access at midnight to your game. Like, you get to start playing it right then and there. You don't have to worry about, your physical media. You don't have to have anywhere to put it. You can build out your gaming station even bigger and better because you don't have to carry all those cases. If your freaking house burns down, like, think about this, man. If your house burns down and you got a bunch of physical media, dude, you got to replace every one of them. With digital, you just got to download them all again. You know what I mean? Like, that right there, the savings, you only have to worry about getting another console, which is already kind of hard. But I feel like there's something coming for Black Friday. I think there's going to be a lot of consoles, both Xbox and PlayStation, just on the shelves for Black Friday this year. And then after that, starting next year, I think it's just going to be, they're going to be on the shelves. They're going to be on the shelves, guys. Like, I don't think it's going to be that hard to get these going forward, man. I'm frustrated, man. I just talked to you for 20 minutes about how frustrated I am. Like, seriously, it's 20 minutes, dude. I can't believe this. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, man. I'll see you guys in the next one.